So this is purely for my own nostalgia purposes. So I need to upscale textures. Alrighty. Very simple. Options menu, that's fine. So Last Stand 1 is a very, 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 very simple game. I never played the other two, but I did play the original one. April 26, 2007, 2008, and then 2011 are the days they came out. Yeah, so I only ever played the first one. Apparently they're making another Last Stand. They're making a thing called Last Stand Aftermath, which is like a fully 3D top-down survival-y thingy. But I remember playing this probably close to like when the first one came out, probably like 2007, 2008-ish, with a friend of mine. And we played the shit out of this. I must have been like 12 or 13. Simple but incredibly fun. Yeah, no, exactly. And it's very much a Flash game, right? Like, let's be honest. This is a Flash game. But I saw this game pop up on Steam and was just like, you know what? Like, I need to go back to this. Like, why not just zombies some stuff subs? So that's what we're gonna do for, an hour or so. So if you stick around, that's rad. If you don't, that's okay. If the mods could just give me a shout and let me know if if we're in the right directory. That shooting sound gives me some chills, I'm not gonna lie. The Last Stand. Don't you love like the way old like Flash games do controls, where it's just like, yo, reload, R, move, WASD, space, switch weapons, escape as options, shoot, kill, aim, shoot, kill. Okay, I got it. I finished the wall today. It should hold them off for a while, I hope. Tomorrow, I better look for some survivors and something better to protect myself with. I have to get through the night first. We're not gonna make it very far. I'm gonna be honest. There we go. You think you remember this one? I remember having so much fun with this. All right, so we can repair a barricade. We have 12 hours remaining. Search for weapons and... Okay. Let's do that. Let's look for survivors. Search for weapons. And then put the last into barricade. Time searching for weapons. Note to self, it adds up. Weapon-o-meter. And the weapon will be found when full. Barricade is pretty damaged. Let's actually drop that down and put that into barricade. I remember never making it particularly far in this game. So. For years? Was it really #1 on Armor Games for years? I mean, probably. All right, tonight main weapon is pistol. All right. I can't read that. That's upside down. I seem to remember it having music, but maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, hey, I actually have a survivor help. Please just die. This assistant is not very helpful. He is not very helpful at all, and I'm running out of bullets really fast. I think we're gonna need to spend the whole night repairing the barricade. Highly likely. All right, so we're at 19%, so 10% per. So I need to spend like 7 hours. Let's say 8 hours doing that. Let's search for survivors and search for weapons. Weapons found none. We found a survivor, though. People lost from search parties. Nothing. Barricades at 100%. You remember that, too? Yes, this game is very hard. Very simple, but very hard. I remember a friend of mine getting super frustrated at the bullet and aiming RNG. And then making me play, and then I didn't live remotely close to as long as he did. We're gonna need some nicer bullets. Uh-oh. Do you think we survived night 3? That's the question. Come on. Oh, I guess that survivor just runs away. Okay. We made it 3 days, and I'm kind of a zombie now. Yay! Let's go again. Like I said, it's a very simple game where you die a lot. We're going to retry this night, and if we can survive it, then we can continue. If not, then I'll restart. Perhaps we focus on finding guns instead of survivors next time? Kukra! Thank you very much for the tier 2 for 30 months! Really? So it's not just me, eh? It's such a fucking weird little game. All right, I think, so we're at 38. So 60% 6 hours should do it. Let's put 3 hours into that, and then 3 hours into that. So 3 hours into searching for weapons, looking for survivors, and then repair barricades. But seriously, thank you very much for the 30 months! Kukra, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for supporting the stream. Cheers. Infinity needs real beer, by the way. Found another survivor. We're at 100%. We got an extra survivor, and we found a new weapon. So now I have a backup. Let's actually roll with the revolver, and then the backup pistol will be the other one that we started with. I'm just saying, so someone needs to help Infinity out. So this does a lot more damage, but doesn't shoot as fast, and it reloads way slower, if I remember correctly. Oh, Jesus, I forgot about the dogs. No, it ran out on my end. That's okay, though. Uh-oh. Well, we're at 69. I think we've got this. I wish I could dual-wield pistols. Guys, come on, move. You know you have legs, too. Don't worry about it, Infinity. I was trying to coax other people. Don't worry about it. Let's fully repair the barricade. Search for more weapons. Spend an hour looking for survivors. We found a UMP-45. Which is going to be our main. We're going to have the other gun as a backup. Also, thank you very much, everybody, for sticking around. I think I'm just gonna save the bullets until they're like right in front of me. And I don't miss. All right, not so bad. The AI is very intelligent. Although I think we got this. This gun, very helpful, turns out. Very helpful. Man, I don't need to put much time into this at all. Let's just put the entirety of today, more or less, into looking for survivors. Yeah, it popped up on Steam the other day, and I was like, I have to! I had to, Costlord. I had to. It was $9 for all 3 games. I'm like, you know what? I got enough enjoyment out of this game back in the day and didn't give them a penny. Fucking buy the game. Support the people who made it. Hell yeah. Why not? I would say the search for those people paid off. Look at this. I'm just gonna gun down stuff as they get close. That zombie's on fire. Or was on fire. Now that zombie's dead. I remember the around the time that I played this was around the time that I saw, like, Night of the Living Dead for the first time and Shaun of the Dead and all those movies. All right, well, I'm only gonna put one. No vacancy. Cool. Time to put the rest of the time into finding weapons. We have 7 survivors. We found a shotty. Excellent. I'm thinking that's our backup now, yeah? You know what? Screw it. Let's just take the shotty out for a spin. Yeah, it was around the time this game came out was like around the time, like, also like 28 days later. I think 28 weeks later had come out pretty recently too. Like all those movies. And so it kind of came out right like when zombie were at the top of the zeitgeist for me personally. So I don't know. It's just, that's where a lot of this nostalgia comes from. It takes a while to reload though. Just gonna like wait for them to get close. Oh boy. Got him. You did tech crew in high school for... Oh, really? That's kind of cool, actually. At least it's not the Doberman. Zombie Roddies. I totally skipped the searching for stuff. Because I don't know how much better we're going to get at this point. They barely did any damage to us last run. We'll see how this goes, though. I like how half the zombies just kind of look like the Joker. Come on, old lady, fall over. All right, this time we're actually taking some hits. Watch me just beat this first try. All right. Let's do like 1% of that and just search for weapons. Didn't find any weapons, but repaired the barricade. I quite like the shoddy, but I think I'm... How do I swap weapons? I know I saw that button. Maybe it's Q? I'll have to check. I mean, this is an old Flash game. This is a 2007 Flash game that was on Armor Games. It's also a little bit loud, I think. Much better. But yeah, this was on Armor Games in 2007. But it came out on Steam the other day, and I was just like, you know what? I got a lot of enjoyment out of this game back then. Might as well pick it up and, you know, chuck them some change for giving me entertainment back then. Admittedly, you know, it's not too dissimilar to a lot of other Flash games from around the time, but still a bit of fun. Also, thanks for the follow while I was offline, by the way, Ratha. Good old squelch sounds, yeah. Let's get the weaponometer up. We found a chainsaw. I have no idea how that's useful to me. I mean, I guess we need to take it out, though. It's the true melee weapon. That's only useful until you run out of fuel. How come I can't hit you? You know, I'll be honest. Shotgun, way better than this stupid thing. Zombie Chihuahua. Yeah, if Chihuahuas were zombies, we'd all be doomed. This is a fact. Let's look for some more survivors, I think, because we lost one. One of them ran away. Didn't find any... Or we did find a new survivor. Didn't find any new weapons, though. Okay, screw that chainsaw. The chainsaw is a neat novelty, but shoddy's way better. Although I think I'm going to keep this as my main... Use the shoddy as the backup. Just because I can kind of snipe with this. And it's way faster reloads. But yeah, no, if zombie chihuahuas existed, that would probably be a, like, you know, in an Evil Dead movie. Probably not something that takes itself way too seriously like this. It's funny, because, like, on one hand, I'm so fucking sick and tired of zombies, yet on the other hand, here I am playing this. Because I am way too fucking sick and tired of zombies, but... This was kind of the start of it all, you know? At least for me. Oh, boy. I think a prison got zombified, because these guys are all in prison suits. One of the people in my building owns a Chihuahua, and it is terrifying. I can't agree. All right, so the weapon findometer. Don't waste time over repairing. Well, 35%, so 2. We found a sawn-off shotgun. Time to try that. That's a pretty slow reload. I think I like the other shotty more. Now, this thing seems to have a lot more spread. Yeah, I'm killing like 3 at a time with this. More of them are running. There's more dogs. I want to say thanks for posting some of your Caves of Cud and Rift Wizard videos to YouTube. You don't see many people posting those kinds of videos these days. Not many people play the types of games that I play on Twitch these days. It's actually kind of a problem. But I'm glad that people get something out of it when I do. Got a bunch of Jupiter Hell videos coming soon too. Because I played a bunch of that this past week. Let's try out the Hunter Rifle. Oh, well, I shot one that I didn't even see yet. This is weird. Like, you have to kind of aim up or aim underneath. Oh, yeah, the police officers in this. You have to aim around their bulletproof vests. Damn, faulty scope indeed, yeah. But yeah, no problem, honestly. I mean, I kind of have this focus of trying to put out videos on YouTube and do streams of games that I think are interesting, that I think are getting overlooked. I mean, the kind of meta, I guess, of being a streamer, especially on Twitch, is play the games that the most people are interested in, because that's where the most potential eyeballs for new people to follow your streams are, right? That's obviously the smart way of doing things, but the way I do things is not that. I simply play games that I'm interested in. Sometimes for the better and sometimes for the worse, you know? But I benefit from that. There's not a lot of people who are super interested in the types of games that I'm interested in, meaning there's less competition, which is a blessing and a curse. But I'm also kind of, I think using is the wrong word, but taking advantage of the people's interest in Dwarf Fortress to use that as a way to promote other interesting games that maybe have not had the same amount of market penetration as Dwarf Fortress has had. I think I like the Hunter Rifle more than this thing. You know, the blood still looks pretty convincing in this game. Blood still looks kind of convincing. All right, so one more of those. Found an M4A1. Found another person on our search. So, no problem, Ratha. Thanks for taking the time to swing by and say hi on the stream. I remember this game being extremely difficult, and I'm kind of expecting to just beat it first try this time. Watch me die. Considering we lost one of our dudes. We lost our sniper guy. Ay, 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 ay. Here I am getting cocky. Watch me. You guys can handle those guys up top, yeah? I hope so. I think we're almost done. Come on. Oof. He's probably seen more blood than you. Yeah, well. Comes with the territory of the old job, you know? Okay, yeah, we really need to find more survivors. Found a survivor, didn't lose anybody. That's what happened to us last time. We lost somebody. Throw this shit away and take the hunter rifle. This thing is way better. Hunter rifle meta, let's go. It's like I can basically just kill anything assuming I hit it. Sometimes multiple things. Man, if I made this game, I would have snuck in celebrities and billionaires and people that weren't super popular to shoot as zombie lookalikes. Am I a bad person? Killing things I literally didn't even see until they died. All right, well, still need more people. Found another survivor. We're back up to full survivors, and we didn't find any weapons. Yeah, the good old X defense. I would say it's not really a fair comparison these days, but I would say that Jupiter Hell is an extremely good game now. Back when Jupiter Hell launched into early access, I would say that, you know, Doom RL was probably still the better game. But they're not... It's a game that I would actually just, like, encourage people to try. Because it is a very good game to play. I don't think videos necessarily convey how satisfying it is to play. And most of the time when I see people who pick up Jupiter Hell and try it, they end up liking it more than Doom RL. And I'm definitely I'm in that boat now. Where, like, there's things I miss about Jupiter Hell, or that I wish were in Jupiter Hell that were in Doom RL. But at this point, Jupiter Hell's the better game. I just killed 3 things with 1 bullet, I think. 2 things. Also, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell who shot at me or my allies, but... Let's beat this and unlock all the guns. Yeah, an army man. I had to shoot him in the legs. Let's put all of the time into... There we go. Found the AK-47, didn't lose anybody. Let's see how this plays. But that being said, Jupiter Hell is going to be on sale when it releases out of early access in like 2 weeks. So just wait until then. Like, that would be the time to play it, is when it releases from early access, which is literally in 2 weeks. And kind of for the same reason that I just picked this game up today. This is another thing, you know. It's worth giving it a shot if you enjoyed Doom RL, just because if you got time out of Doom RL, might as well support the people who made it, so that they can go do the similar treatment to Aliens RL, which is what they're doing next after Jupiter Hell, assuming they can keep the company going. So that's just kind of my thoughts there. But definitely, like, wait until early access is out, which is on the 5th of August. Pick the game up, give it a shot. That's, if you liked Doom RL, I urge you to give it a shot, because it is a cool game. Very different, but cool. You have no idea if they will like it. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's the best time to try it again, you know? Shit, we lost a person. I think I'm just gonna stick with that thing. Why did I even send anybody out? There's no more guns to unlock. 2 more nights. That's a clown. I've actually been thinking about games like this recently because of a game called War Pips, which I thought about buying, which is very similar to this type of game, except, like, you know, modernized in a lot of ways. Come on. This is oddly satisfying. Come on, just fucking die. You really need to hit them, like, right in the face. This is kind of anxiety-inducing. Oh, yay. I think gets a lot of positive attention. You would love to see a game of that nature be super successful. That's part of the reason I've supported it so heavily, is because, like, back in the day, I got a lot of time out of Doom-RL, and because I got a lot of time out of Doom-RL and really enjoyed Doom-RL, I've also gotten a lot of time out of Jupiter Hell, and it's been one of the best early access experiences I've had in a very long time. Every patch in the last year and a half has added a feature that I couldn't imagine the game without now, and it just keeps getting better. So I really hope it does well. I really, really do. So we found a survivor, so we have a full party of 7. Let's go. Are they, like, all gonna run now? God, these gun sounds. I don't like these military dudes. Just kind of letting the AI deal with them, though. Come on. Screams and flash. Go. Come on. Oh boy. Don't you even fucking dare. These fucking military guys. What even is this? I mean, that's what we get for it being night 2020. I mean, don't worry about it. Just let the game sell itself, audio. Just let the game sell itself. Try the shoddy. I mean, I'll say this. Like, it's not like the game's finishing development after it leaves early access, right? If anything, you're just getting a complete experience at the end of a pretty long early access period. So I don't necessarily agree with that. Wow, we did even worse that time. I mean, there's 2 sequels to this game that I haven't played, and one of them you wander around. So, was it Lone Survivor Urban, by chance? Or maybe now's the time to take the chainsaw. Let's try the chainsaw. Also, investments are open. Heads up, chat. I still haven't figured out how to swap guns. Oh, that's how. Come on. There we go. That's a lot cleaner. I mean, messier. Do I actually have to, like, swap up the fuel for this thing? Because I seem to be running out of ammo. Aw, come on. God dang it. Well, let's take this and this. Holy nostalgia, right? I'm not the only one. I was kind of worried that, like, everybody would be like, the fuck's this? I couldn't remember if anybody would know what this is. But it came out on Steam, and I was just like, good God, I need to play that. I saw this morning on Steam, and I was like, well, I played the hell out of this when I was younger. Right now, it's more like holy difficulty spike, less holy nostalgia, but eh. It's about killing the soldiers before they overwhelm. Okay, so use chainsaw on soldiers. Just shoot the rest as best possible. I think that'll do. I don't remember the original game letting me just retry infinitely, though. I remember just dying and being mad. Holy shit. Well, we found the military. Finding their hitboxes is a challenge. Okay, I think I got him. That wasn't janky at all. Oh, hey, it's the helicopters. We're safe. Wants to shoot their legs? Yeah. Where to from here? Find another game on armorgames.com is what to do from here. Continue from night 20. Well, I mean, there's not much more to get from night 20, but might as well. I mean, I guess we could do Last Stand too. Because this also comes with this. Has this. It also has the date that they came out too. And then this is the one where you wander around. Is Rebuild also on Steam? I don't know. I bought the Legacy collection. It was $10. Very similar gameplay. This was a very common style of game. This was just a particularly popular one. And then they're making an actual, like, new Last Stand game, which is this. Which is, like, a fucking modern-ass video game, which is just weird. But, you know, hey, they're still at it, and they're still doing it. So, that's kind of cool. Rebuild 3 is on Steam. I don't... Is Rebuild the same people as Last Stand? Because I don't remember that. Flashgame devs all grown up, shed single tear. Begin new stand. Nah, game, I sit. They almost need a seizure warning at the beginning of that. Yeah, I don't know. I never played any of the Rebuild games. 40 days. It's been a month. Back at square one. The crash still haunts me. No, you. Radio broadcast said today that they're sealing off the mainland. 40 days until the last boats and aircraft leave. Gotta make it to Union City. Character's the same, except now has beard. This checks out. Eh. He dropped the video camera. The beard is what gives us power, yeah. Alright, so now I actually have to, like, select places to go search. That's interesting. Okay. We gathered one supplies, we gathered one supplies, found 0 survivors, and lost nobody out there, and we found a chainsaw. Do I have to click and... Ah. Chainsaw's now underpowered. I mean, they gave it to me, like, right away, so... I figure. Eh. I don't know, still seems fine. Oh, I see. He has to reload it. That's why it got nerfed. Now I see what you mean. I only ever played the first one back in the day, so I never played any of this. Yeah, no, I figured it out. All right, well, let's search that. And then put the rest into repairs. Found one supply. Still only one survivor. Still no traps. Did the original game let you just restart if you failed? Because I don't have any recollection of that. I remember very much just like failing out on the last level and getting mad. Yeah, I'm seeing the weapons thing. I mean, they kind of used weapons in the first one. There was like the fire zombies that would do more damage to barricades. Let's search both of those. Only put one time into that. We found a new revolver. There's no more survivors. Finding survivors seems to be a lot harder this time. Yeah, they're actually worse. They're not just an aesthetic difference. I don't know. It's kind of... It's weird to me in the past few years. Like, I've gotten to play a lot of old games that I played online ages ago. Like, I don't know. There's part of me that's almost happy that Flash is dead because now all of these games are showing up. And I get to try them again. And, like, revisit all of this old nostalgia, you know? Man. Bear trap and glass. Ooh, we found 2 traps. Set of traps. I'm assuming these are single-time consumables. Yeah, I seem to remember being able to tell the survivors where to sit. But I must have been remembering this one, even though I don't actually remember playing this one at all. I only remember the backdrop from the first game. But I do remember the traps and stuff, so... Was I supposed to shoot those barrels? I guess so. Spent a lot of time repairing. Yay, we found a survivor. Huzzah! Bless the maker. Okay, so I get to give my survivors weapons now. You can have that. Put one of those there, and back out. That was quick. This guy looks like Kaz Hazaz's emotes. I feel like giving this AI guy just a chainsaw would be very good. I think that might be what I do next time. Just give him the chainsaw. Eh. That's fine. Ray Shelley, here's the thing, right? I actually appreciate you not telling me these things, because me learning this stuff on my own is more fun, so it's fine that you told me that too late. In fact, I prefer that you told me that too late. All right, well, I got 2 more locations, then we got to travel. Oh, we found another survivor, which is good. Also, chat, can I get a round of beers? For everybody hanging out. Where's the day counter on this one? Really? That means I have to use this silly chainsaw? Size. Who says I'm worried? I'm just asking you not to tell me every single mechanic and let me figure them out myself. Yeah, the hitboxes are different, definitely. Yeah, this seems to be going pretty smooth. You guys are really good at aiming. All right. Let's travel. I don't think anybody taught them to shoot. Okay, so you are here. Days to travel there 4, days to travel there 3. Too far. Shoutouts to Jamestown. I guess that means there's a lot more zombies there. Let's go up here. Whistler's Grove. Take a hike. Let's go. I like that I'm just getting Steam achievements for this fucking game. I got half the achievements in a day. Basements. Not a fan, but it's necessary at the moment. Built a crude barricade upstairs to hold them off tonight. Should do the trick. Don't have much time or energy to build anything substantial. Best bet is to find what I can and keep moving towards the Union City. That's like no barricade, good lord. Let's check the hall. This one actually has music too. Crypt jams. We found a compound bow, excuse me? Does that mean... Not a gun. Noted. Porcupine. Like I said, I don't need you to tell me every single detail about this game. I'm allowed to figure them out myself. For some reason, I was expecting this to fire way slower. That's a military man with a sword. Shoot him in the legs. Got him. I love how quickly I can just quick draw a fucking bow and arrow. I like that the arrows stick out of them after they land. This man is the real Legolas. I mean, I still have legs, so not quite. That man's the real Legolas. Pew! Some whips you can't equip. Yeah, I'm mad I can't just give them a chainsaw, because I can't aim worth dog shit, but at the very least, if they had a chainsaw, they could just stick it forward and go brrrr, and hopefully get something, but... Yeah, that was a machete, not a sword. My bad. Let's do that. I like the music, though. Gathered some supply. That's sad. Let's check that out there. Oh. Helmet can't block my bow and arrow. Pew! This game is still anxiety-inducing and satisfying. This guy's got a little pea shooter because I didn't give him a real gun. There. Yeah, right. Imagine how sharp those arrows must be to, like, penetrate the fucking gas barrels. Okay, so 10 points per hour, so that's 53, 60, 63. Okay, so we only need 2. That should do. Found 2 supplies. Nobody was killed while out in search parties. No new survivors. Kind of hoping we'll find a new gun, because... Man, they just, like, start off strong now. Gotta shoot him in the legs. all a good old-fashioned leg strat. Is that guy a juggalo? What the fuck was that? This game's art style is like one step removed from South Park. I think we're winning this fight. Coming. Not bad. Rambo would be proud of this. Those all take 4. Could probably travel to a new location, but... Nice! We have another survivor. Back up to 7. 2 more supplies found. Still no new guns. Fucking disappointment, frankly. Set up some traps. Wish me luck, chat. It's like to stop the initial... Oh, geez, there's a dog there. Come on. These are the original assets, but there's a... So, if I pause the game, there's upscaled and then original. So this is the original? Let's see what these look like. Oh, geez. I can't close the menu. There we go. So these are like slightly more blurry and lower res. But if I pause the game and go back to upscaled. Yeah, they're just clearer. So yeah, they're the same assets. It's just they're slightly more upscaled. I remember the blood being awesome looking. And yeah, the blood's still awesome looking. 54, 6, yeah, they'll be fine. Guess I'll put another repair on there because I can. Just get us up to full. 2 more supplies gathered. I think we'll just finish this whole town. Oh, geez, we still have all those traps set up. Yeah, we're good. 2007 came out the year after Dwarf Fortress. And the only reason I know that is because that's what the main menu of this game says. Well, this one actually came out 2008. The one that we just finished came out 2007. Also, hey, K. Bailey, how you doing? Oh, for its time, this game was incredible. I remember just, like, the visuals of the zombies blowing my mind. I was like, oh my god, this is so violent. Never had official graphics. Yeah, DF looks older. We're almost done with this area. Didn't find anything but a shoddy. Can I give the shoddy to one of my survivors? Yes, I can. Excellent. Phew, phew, phew. The zombie with a weapon to get on your wall, and yeah, no, pretty much. The zombie just wants to smack my wall with a shovel. Okay, who the fuck just had like a pack of wild dogs around? Why is there so many of the same breed of dog? That's my only actual question. Even the music feels like old Flash. All right, I think we can move on to the next area. Should we try and hit every single area, chat, or should we just go to the next area? Because I probably could just get away with going to every single area. Limited assets, oh, probably. Limited assets, budget, and memory, you know? I mean, I do have a timer, yeah, true. 23 days left. Day 22, middle of nowhere. Haven't heard anything more on the radio about the evacuation. Can only hope that they stuck to their time frame. Don't like my chances of finding much here, but best get what I can and keep moving. Union City or bust. We're like an hour in. Now I can't get out of the Steam menu. Steam. Excuse me? I was like, I wonder how long I've been playing, because it feels like I've been playing for like 20 minutes. And Steam is just busted. Like it's frozen. Steam? Excuse me. Oh. Cancel. I'll do it. Can you do me a huge favor, Rachel, and stop doing that? Please stop doing that. You'll hate this map most, and you'll see why. Guys, now I'm just going to leave and do this. Off to Jonestown. It's okay, I unbroke it. Last stop, Union City is only a few days from here. But better hurry. Oh, we'll miss the boat. I get the feeling it's all over. Yeah, we fix it. No Steam in 2007. Yes, this is true. All right, let's go to the camping store and the police station. Hit all the spots with the cool icons on it. Didn't find any weapons, but did gather 2 supplies. There's 5 of us. Wait, what am I waiting for? When did Steam launch? Before this, or before this game came out. Steam came out in 2006, but it wasn't easy to get your game on Steam. Oh, 2003? I thought it was I think I got my first account in 2006. Anyway, it was really hard to actually put a game on Steam until like 2010, 2013-ish. Like, there was so many situations where developers just like couldn't get their games on Steam. Like, don't you guys remember all of like the petitioning and shit to like release this game on Steam? Like, and back then in order to get a game on Steam, you literally had to either work at Valve or know somebody who worked at Valve. Like, indie games didn't start really showing up on Steam until like 2013, 2014. Kind of surprised that the AI hasn't shot the barrels at all. Running soldiers, that's messed up. That fucker just ran up to the gate with a fucking machete and hacked my dude to death. Excellent. I think we can just go to Union City next. The problem is we don't have enough people. How are you not dead? First death too. Well. Let's try this again. Except, put the shoddy down there. Let's try this again. Yeah, and then Steam Greenlight was a thing that existed for a bit. Kind of didn't mean to shoot the second one so quickly, but I did. Half of these guys look like wrestlers to me. Man, they should give this game Steam Workshop and let us make custom zombies. Come on. No, boy. Man, it's those fucking running military zombies. Ay, ay, ay. I saw the clown zombie. We had the clown zombie. All right, well, 10, 30, 40, 50. It's a store. It's an apartment. Let's search that apartment. Well, we found an AK-47, which I can probably give to one of my survivors if I had one. Question, is the AK-47 any good? Yeah, the most scary zombies are the ones that didn't skip leg day. You know, this guy with the AK-47 is pretty competent-ish. I shouldn't give him too much credit. Please don't fucking keel over. But seems pretty okay. He's actually, like, aiming. Just trying to take out the ones with the weapons first, you know? Like this guy. Yeah, he's like keeping that area clean by himself. Good for him. Hell yeah. I just don't want them to kill my dudes. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say that this game's amazing or anything, but certainly is giving me all the nice nostalgia fuzzies. Warm and fuzzy zombie carnage, you know what I'm saying? I played this before I played fucking Left 4 Dead, like. They made that? Why did they make a MMO out of this? What the fuck? Now, that I'm confused about. Question is, can I just leave? 27, 37, 47. Because we should really just leave. Next time I get the opportunity to. Man, those bear traps, very ineffective. Killing. Phew. Guy with sledgehammer died. I would really like to use a different weapon. Because I'm really getting bored of this, but sniper was a lot more fun than the bow and arrow. It's kind of fun filling them full of visible arrows, though. Holy shit. Do you think that the green guy stole Christmas? Then I'd hardly call it an MMO. But I don't know. What am I to say? I wonder why there's like a visible line there. Well, it seems like you've followed this franchise way closer than I ever have, Rachella. Only 318, really? Kind of expected a final stand there. All right, well, I think I will mess around with the last day, or the last game in this series, another time. Because we did this one, and this one. I want to save this for another day. So on another day, when I'm feeling some more zombie carnage, we'll work our way through Union City. And, you know, honestly, this thing looks kind of neat now. I don't know. We'll see. Clearly, that's the skyline. I see what you did there. I approve. Chat room. It's almost 10 hours of streaming I've done today. Almost 10 hours. 9 hours and 38 minutes, to be specific. It's like the longest stream I've done this week. Tomorrow's my day off. Won't be streaming tomorrow. That was neat. Yeah, that was neat. That's too much stream for one day? Ah, well. My commute is like 8 steps that way, so it's fine. Tomorrow's my day off. There is Halcyon After Hours tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be taking part. I'm just going to chill tomorrow, or try to. I'll probably end up working at some point. I'm pretty bad at not. I think you got baited by B-Lug. Sorry, Pilot. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out today. I got lots of people who tuned in from the YouTube channel today, too, which is always cool.
This is madness!
Madness! Yeet. As per usual, if you want to help me pay bills, my Patreon right now has annual memberships up at 16% off. So if you want to get a 16% discount, you can support me on Patreon with a discount. If you want more Dwarf Fortress than you could ever reasonably watch in a lifetime, you can do that over on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out and lurking today. It was a lot of fun. Seriously. For those of you who watch the YouTube channel, I'm going to do some more clips from previous interviews of Tarn talking, because people seem to like those. I thought people would be mad that I'm reusing content, but here we are. People seem to like it, so I'm going to do a few more. I got a couple other pretty choice moments from previous interviews that I've done with him that I'm going to highlight and put up over the next few weeks. So that'll be a thing. Obviously, VODs from today are going to go up as well, and we'll put up the Last Stand stuff as well. Some people will watch it and get a weird nostalgia bump out of it, and everybody else will forget that it existed. Thanks for the $1. Cheers. That's $2 in bits I got in today. Thank you much. But yeah, we'll be on Saturday. I'm not sure what we're doing on Saturday. I'm kind of just, I guess, putting this era of the what's it called? The one-off forts kind of to bed for a bit until I figure out what big idea I'm going to do next. So I think we'll probably do like either Caves of Cud or another day of Jupiter Hell. There's a lot of new stuff I haven't actually seen in the most recent Jupiter Hell update, so I might actually play Jupiter Hell Saturday. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling, though. We'll see. So it could be anything, so keep your eyes open. But outside of that, I need to find someone to send you guys over to go say hello to. Has Sui turned her stream on yet? I don't think so. Don't look like it. Yeah, Bellinair went offline already too, so I'm the only one on. Okay, well, I'm gonna send you guys over to. I'm gonna send you guys over to Kairazi, who's the developer of Cogmind, who's Surprise! Playing Cogmind. So, go watch the developer of Cogmind play Cogmind. He's a cool dude. I'll see you guys Saturday. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Say something nice to somebody, and don't forget to pet your local zombie.